In Barney's world, everything's magical.
This is Barney's song Magic Banjo. How do they do that? You push a button, then you put your hands inside, and it plays a song. When I take it out, it stops. We're talking bingo. I love you. I'm looking for strings here. One word, amazing.
Barney's song Magic Banjo. It's musical. It's magical.
It's Barney!
And your kids can see Barney's Great Adventure the movie, now available on video cassette.
Your morning shower. Rich cleansing lather awakens while Olay moisturizers soften. It's the simple joy of being clean and feeling cared for. But feeling is believing, so prove it to yourself with Olay moisturizing body wash.
Think of your favorite coffee. Now make it better. Richer, creamier. With Carnation Coffee-Mate flavors like classic French vanilla or nutty amaretto. Your cup, your Coffee-Mate.
Somewhere there's a job where you can take time off for a cold. Where someone will cover for you when you can't stop coughing. But until you find that job, there's Hall's Mentholyptus. Hall's Vapor Action goes right to work, soothing your throat, calming your cough. No one has time to be sick, but Hall's will keep you going when you are. Hall's, we're going to work.
Does tossing one of these into your tank kill germs? Well, here's one way to be sure. Lysol Continuous Action Automatic Toilet Cleaner. It not only cleans, it kills germs. No other automatic toilet cleaner kills more. You have our word on it.
3 women, 3 pregnancy tests. She saw a line. She saw 2 lines. She saw a plus sign. With Fact Plus One Step, the plus-minus signs are so easy to read, they're unmistakable.
Hello, Mom. Guess what?
Fact Plus.
His family and friends want more than ever to say their farewells to him in a peaceful, dignified, and loving manner.
At 5, a final farewell to a Wyoming student believed murdered because he was gay. Hello, I'm Stan Atkinson. At 6 tonight, we'll go live to Modesto for a vigil calling for the end to hate crimes. Plus, wind and fire caused destruction through the Sacramento Valley. And good news for California college students. That and more tonight on the news here at 5 and 6.
Big Nevada casinos are running more negative ads against Proposition 5 because they want to kill competition from California Indian gaming. The truth is that by creating jobs, Indian gaming saves California taxpayers $50 million a year in reduced welfare payments, and it generates $120 million a year in new tax revenues. Join us in voting yes on 5 to keep Indian casinos open and to keep the taxpayer benefits they bring. Thank you.
A hungry nation can't seem to get enough of new all-white meat chicken gorditas. Hearty flatbread cradles tender slices of grilled chicken so juicy it could start its own gossip column. And it's all thanks to the dream of a young dog named... Well, his name's not important. It's his winning charm, good looks, and undying love for chicken.
What did you think I dream about? Girls?
Dear Assemblywoman Ortiz, thank you for all you have done for my daughter.
The California Nurses Association
This came as a total
supports
surprise to me
Forming
and to my
HMOs
family.
takes courage.
This has also given us a lot of hope.
I'm glad the governor signed my new law for cancer research.
Deborah Ortiz for State Senate. Ordinary woman, extraordinary leadership.
My new law won't help my mother's battle with cancer, but I pray that it helps others.
Time out. Football food ought to be as great as the game, don't you see? Kick her off like this.
Try 10 pieces of new extra crispy chicken, just $8.99.
At KFC, we do chicken right. At a right good price, too.
A drunk driver sues their victim after causing an accident. A criminal sues when injured during a robbery.
When I became insurance commissioner, we ended that nonsense because people who break the law should not be rewarded by the law.
Now Quackenbush is leading a crackdown on staged auto accidents, an insurance scam that benefits unscrupulous lawyers and doctors.
In order to bring down insurance rates for those who play by the rules, we've got to crack down on those who don't.
Insurance Commissioner Chuck Quackenbush, getting the job done right.
You know the 5 most beautiful words a person can hear?
You've been to Weight Watchers.
You've been to Weight Watchers.
You've been to Weight Watchers.
Over 1 million people have been to Weight Watchers and lost weight on 1-2-3 Success.
I did it, and it was easy.
Join now for $8.95 with free registration. Call 1-800-717-7575. Our biggest change in 30 years can make a big change in you.
Have you been to Weight Watchers?
Don't miss the vote on the Ross 1999 Dress Spectacular, the latest in evening, holiday, and casual dresses.
Do you love it? I love it. I got it at Ross.
Ross has a great selection of petite and plus sizes at only $19.99.
Do you love it? I love it.
The 1999 Dress Spectacular, this week at Ross.
I got it at Ross.
As a filmmaker, I find this whole business of renting movies for $2.99 to be cheap. These are brand new movies. It totally undermines the art of filmmaking.
You've never made a film?
Hypothetically, I mean.
Rent The X-Files tonight and go home happy. For years, the world has seen reality distorted, facts manipulated, and truth hidden. Until now.
Mulder, there's no time!
The X-Files, rated PG-13, guaranteed to be there for $2.99 at Blockbuster Video.
Gray Davis has been misleading voters about Dan Lungren's record.
In Congress, I voted for Head Start, school lunch programs, and to create student loans, but all within a balanced budget plan. I did vote against the federal bureaucracy, so we could send more of our money directly to local schools. And as governor, I'll do the same thing. I'll take money from the bureaucracy, give it to local schools, and put parents and teachers back in charge. That's why I fought for charter schools and school vouchers, because competition will save our public schools. I will always fight to put kids first, not the bureaucracy.
I'm Dave Shermer. Wildfires are burning throughout the Sacramento Valley. We'll have team coverage coming up.
I'm Stan Atkinson. Also on the news at 5, we'll tell you why an area man's effort to house the homeless is creating such controversy. Plus, details on how a missing mineral in your diet can lead to a serious eating disorder. And find out why nutrition experts are encouraging you to eat your peppers. Reports on that and more coming up on the news here tonight, 5 o'clock.
Gray Davis has been on the wrong side of every major issue before California's voters. Just look at our differences.
Gray Davis was against Prop 13. Davis is against school choice for parents. He was against Prop 209 ending racial quotas. Davis lobbied against the death penalty. Gray Davis even supported Chief Justice Rose Byrd and Tom Hayden's Big Green Initiative. The difference? Dan Lungren supports the voters on the major issues, while Gray Davis is against us. 2 records, 1 choice.
What scares you? The darkness? The unknown? Or the sound of your very last breath?
Well, hello, Dolly.
This Halloween, Chucky gets lucky. Bride of Chucky, rated R.
Dear Albertsons, we were studying estimation and comparison, so to put our math skills to work, we made a shopping list and visited some Dallas supermarkets. We found out that you have lower prices on both name brand and store brand products. In fact, you have the lowest prices in the area. Tell them how friendly the people were. Oh, yeah, your store manager, Miss Crab, was really nice, even when Blake knocked over the Kool-Aid. It's people like her who make Albertsons our store. Mr. Pugh's 8th grade math class, Dallas, Texas.
Going backwards is pretty strange, which is why Proposition 9 makes no sense. It would undo California's working electric system and reverse our forward progress. Prop 9's backward thinking would repeal our state's emerging competitive electric system. In fact, all we have to look forward to if Prop 9 passes is higher electric rates and higher taxes. Proposition 9 makes no sense. It's a backward step for California.
In November, vote no on Proposition 9.
It's a beautiful morning.
Bounce
gives clothes, linens, and towels a freshness you can't help but notice. Whether it's Bounce Outdoor Fresh or Gentle Breeze, adding a little bounce to your morning puts a little bounce in your step. And because Bounce has time-released freshness, you can count on fresh days day after day. So put a little bounce in your morning and have
a beautiful morning.
For an enjoyable weekend, avoid things like alarm clocks. Instead, grab a big Grand Cinnamon Roll.
What better way to unwind than by enjoying a hot, fresh Grand Cinnamon Roll?
They're not just big, they're grands. Woohoo!
There's the dryer you bought at Sears, the fridge you should have, the furnace from who knows where, all waiting to betray you. But now, no matter who made it, the appliance repair specialists of Sears can fix it and guarantee the work. Sears Home Central. Call anytime, day or night.
I am beautiful when he sees me as the person that he married.
Ryder's jeans are made to fit beautiful women.
I am beautiful when I'm laughing and smiling and having a good time.
Ryder's jeans are made to fit beautiful women.
I'm Steve Craig, a peace officer and head of the largest law enforcement association in this state. I've heard Dan Lungren say Gray Davis is soft on crime. Those attacks are absolutely untrue. Gray Davis is for the death penalty, has fought for stiffer sentences for drug dealers, and has been a strong supporter of the assault weapons ban. Take it from me. Cops know who's tough on crime. That's why we're for Gray Davis, not Dan Lungren for governor.
Gray Davis, experience that will move us forward.
Can you become a French chef in 24 hours?
French chef? Pacific Bell Smart Yellow Pages.
Same cook uniform.
I have to become a French chef in 24 hours.
Like a chef already.
Where did you find it?
Pacific Bell Smart Yellow Pages.
Cookbooks. Cook's Library.
Come with me to France. Okay. The Los Angeles Culinary Institute, may I help you?
You break the egg white into the bowl.
The Pacific Bell Smart Yellow Pages. If you can't do it with this, maybe it can't be done.
Voila.
Since 1993, extremists in Congress have tried over 100 times to restrict a woman's right to choose. Now they're behind Senate candidate Matt Fong's campaign. Matt Fong is not pro-choice. He thinks government should decide. That's why we need to keep Barbara Boxer in the Senate. She's led the fight to protect our right to choose.
I'll always stand up for a woman's right to choose. We simply can't go back to the days when government told women what to do.
Senator Barbara Boxer, the right direction for California.